I am live, but I'm not in New York. I hope y'all can hear me. Oh, yeah, just drank some water. Is anybody gonna show up? I'm here. Surprise! Surprise! Kevin, I can't believe you made it. Hey, Mike, I hope you're doing well. Hi, Susan. I'm trying to see if I am missing anybody that I haven't messaged yet. Hi, Linda. It's good to see you. I see you commenting over on my simple cottage life all the time. I like Mary. She's always got something going on, and she has content. She actually has content. I hope everyone's doing well this wonderful Monday. I've been wanting to do a live for a while, but I can never seem to have the time. I'm either doing this or doing that or won't have enough time. I'm not going to be on late because I have a new um, healthcare aide and she will be here at 6. So I'm not going to be here very long. Hi, Glenda. Yeah. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Guang. Hi, LLS. So I want to come on here. I'm going to wait a couple of more minutes because I know Beth is on her way. Hey, Beth. How are you, darling? I think about you every day. I hope other people make it, or at least watching. I can't see from here how many people are in the chat. And some just could be watching. I'll call them my silent pussies. How's that? Oh, jeez. I'm so funny. I swear I make myself laugh. I know, Linda. She gets in there and she just like, you know, makes little gardens with her little things, and it's just so cute. You know, decorating her own space to her liking and to her comfort. So we have 10 people here. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start first by saying, Glenda, you have to lose some weight. You're going in for a big, big surgery. I've had rotator cuff surgery, and let me tell you, it was painful. When I got home, I was sleeping, sitting up. I didn't have a recliner at that time. I just had it a chair and an ottoman, and I had to like stuff pillows around me, and I had to sleep sitting up. And let me tell you, it was uncomfortable to sleep that way, but that's the only thing I could do to not have, put any pressure on my arm. Anything, any little tiny slight move was just screaming pain. So that is, you have to stop eating so much pizza and garlic knots, and then your bagel with egg, bacon, and you have to quit eating. But you buy junk food, potato chips, and then you have a pimento cheese spread. Glenda's what you call thick. Does that break down into words, or is that just thick? Well, let me tell you, she's more than thick. I watched her video, and I could not believe how much weight she's put on. Is that what happens when you lose a partner? Well, Zeus dumped you, so now you're eating your way to death. Hey, Flower Power, good to see you. I mean, and I don't think her bras fit, because she's sitting in that little thin, what would you call it, silk like. Hey, Karen, I didn't want to bug you because I know that you're going through some stuff, but I'm glad you're here. And she was wearing this little flimsy blouse. I mean, it was dark, so you couldn't see through it. And but she's sitting there eating, and her boobs are just flopping around. And I'm like, is she not wearing a bra? And that was when she went to the doctor's appointment. And I'm like, she went to the doctor's appointment with no bra? Oh my. When you're having to buy clothes that are bigger, it's time to lose weight, Glenda. And this is just for your own health. I'm not being critical of you. Well, I am a little bit, but don't eat yourself to death. When we were little kids, we'd go to the carnival. You know how they had all those the freak shows and different, the short man, the tall man, and there was a lady that was really obese, and they called her Jolly Dolly. And that's all I can think of when I see Glenda, is Jolly Dolly. And when that last video, you can tell she had to cut the collar of her t-shirt just to go on over her head. Has her head grown too? She's looking for a doctor husband. Well, let me tell you, a doctor is not going to marry a 300-pound woman. He's looking for some eye candy, young and thin and dumb. Beth, I wish I was there to make sure you were comfortable. But, it's just, she has to lose weight. Before the surgery, you know, Glenda, any little bit, even if it's 5 pounds, stop buying all that junk food. And her subscribers that send her Instacart, quit sending her bread, bagels, potato chips, chips and dips, um, crackers, anything like that. She cannot be eating that stuff. You know, I mean, are they just that inconsiderate? Do they want to send her to her deathbed faster? I don't get it. Eating that massive amounts of food that you eat is just not good for you. And why doesn't Jill, you know, she can lose a few pounds? Why don't y'all go on a buddy weight loss? Why don't you ask your doctor to put you on Ozempic or Mounjaro? Then you'll start losing weight. Well, she can lose 5 pounds if she really wants to, Beth, you know. I think she can lose. I mean, even 5 pounds, even 2 or 3 pounds, that's better than none. But, you know, you're going to be laid up for a while. It's going to be very painful to do anything, going to the bathroom, especially. Let me tell you. And mine was my left shoulder. And after your surgery, you can't be eating all that stuff because now you're going to be even more, your body's going to be stagnant, sitting, laying in bed for a while. And if you keep eating all this bread, pasta, white bread, um, pizza, garlic knots, you can't eat that while you're in recovery. When I had my surgeries, my recovery food was very bland. You know, it was like, you know, a little bit of meat and vegetables because that's all I could eat. And when I had my surgery on the back of my neck, I got an infection, pseudomonas or pseudomonas or something like that, and I couldn't eat at all because it made I had the infection. Then they put me on clindamycin, and I was allergic to clindamycin. And I didn't know what was going on with me at first, and it was like everything I ate tasted horrible, horrible. And it got to the point where I was just eating crackers and 7 Up or ginger ale. And then I found out I'm allergic to the clindamycin, and I mean, literally, I could not walk. It, I had to use my cane. I had to take a cab to urgent care, and the cab driver had to help me out of the car because I just didn't have the strength to even move. And they said, "Oh, you're allergic to the clindamycin," so they had to put me on another medication. I think it was Levaquin, and I can take Levaquin. I've had it before. And then it took me like 3 months just to get over the clindamycin side effects of being allergic to that medication. And little by little, my hunger came back, and my appetite, my um, taste buds came back. But if I was eating like Glenda during that time, any of my surgeries, yeah, I'd have probably gained 300 pounds. So, Glenda, you need to take care of your health. And that might be something you can do for your channel. Get some content. Learn how to cook good, nutritious meals and get you a treadmill or even one of those little those little cycles. Even my friend that had Parkinson's, we would go for a 3 block walk and back to her house. And then every day she did the little bicycle wheel thing. And she had Parkinson's, so she was really sick. So if she can do it, I know you can. Because you still have all your senses. And when someone with Parkinson's goes to that extreme to keep themselves active, because they know in the back of their brain that they have to do this to stay active, to stay alive longer. Oh yeah, I'm sure Jill, you know what, Beth? I don't think Jill will do that because Jill knows that she's an addict and she knows that she could go back to her old lifestyle. And I know she's warned Glenda about going back to that lifestyle and that she wasn't going to support her anymore if she ever did. So I doubt Jill will do that. Because I think she has enough sense about that. You give her a pillow to bite on, Mike? Well, I don't watch her videos all the time, but I went to the one she's eating that pizza. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. And then she moved, and I saw her boobs jiggle all over the place, almost knocking her plate over. You're living off egg drop soup. Yep. That's what she should be doing now, preparing herself. Hey, Sue Horn. She eats a lot of carbohydrates and high fat foods, and you can't do that. But she should ask her doctor about going on Ozempic. If she's diabetic, which she is because of her diet and her weight, you can tell that she is. Then she should talk to her doctor about going on Mounjaro or Ozempic. Just it doesn't hurt to ask, and all they can say is no. I know, Flower Power. I'm in pain all the time too. Sometimes I can barely walk. Her blood sugar probably is out of control. I mean, I couldn't believe that own her own subscribers sent her all that crap, seeing that she is just morbidly obese. And now the meaning of morbidly obese is if you're carrying 10 pounds over your, you know, whatever chart weight that you're supposed to be. So, she's like gross, overly uh, obese. In German, what is it? Sehr groß. Sehr groß. She's not prepared for after surgery, and she should be. Already have her meals planned. Every time I'm going to have surgery, I get all my, documents like getting a will revised or whatever, directions for what to do with me if I die, and um, I get my food together. Like, this is the foods I'm going to be eating while I'm recovering. And I stock up on toilet paper, anything that I think that I might need during the time that I'm recovering, because usually I'm the one taking care of myself after, surgery. So I have to make things easy for myself. You know what I noticed? Well, to me, it looked like she's wearing spandex leggings now, because I'm sure that's the only thing that'll stretch big enough to fit her. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Age has a way of telling you how bad you've eaten your entire life. As a Southerner, I can relate. I grew up eating all that. Yeah, and you eat those comfort foods now and then. It's like, oh, I haven't had mashed potatoes and gravy in a long time. I think I'm going to have them tonight, but not every day. So I don't know. So I thought I'd come on here and maybe she'll listen, maybe not, but at least I did what I thought I should do. And then the next big thing on my list is the new season of Sister Wives. Beth, Beth, Sister Wives. Have you seen the previews? I know some of you don't watch Sister Wives. Oh, I'm sure she's in 4X, I think. Because I don't know what her size is really, but she's a lot bigger than she was even a year ago. To gain that much in 1 year is not good for you at all. I know, Beth, and uh, Janelle tells tells Cody to f up, fuck you or something. I can't remember. I know. I've watched the premiere. Yes, Flower Power. The show is still on. It's going on season 18. One of the wives, Christine, left, and now she's marrying another guy. If you are what you eat, Glenda's a bacon. Would that be a pig? Yes, Janelle's really giving it to him this time. It's going to be a good season. They're going to get a lot of views, and I hope the women make a lot of money except Robin and Cody. Glenda's carrying 210 pounds over. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. So anyway, okay, well, I'm going to go now. I said what I had to say. I just had to. It's like I couldn't stand it anymore. Everything she's shoving in her mouth is just toxic. And I heard somewhere that Jill watches all of her videos. Why doesn't she say, "Mom, why are you eating that?" My kids do. My kids tell me that too. Anyway, bye, Sue. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Beth, Flower Power, Mike, Kevin, Susan, anybody else? Karen, Laura, it was good seeing you. Y'all have a wonderful week. And Linda, y'all have a really nice day, evening, and a great week. And if I can, I'll go live again this week, but I have a very busy week planned, so I don't know. Again, still busy. Talk to y'all later. Bye.